Hey guys, welcome and to another RC Talk, Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. Today we're going to talk about a bunch of new products that's out in the market, and I want to hear from you guys what you see on the internet, what you're working on, what you're doing, and if you're out at the lake to do a video, let me know also, or come in and tell us about it, right, Jack?
You're a smart ass, Tank.
Well, thank you. So,
Well, yeah, I'm at the lake, mate. I'm at the lake, yeah. In
so
my car.
yeah, you're in your car at the lake. I
In my,
hope you're not in the lake with your car.
yeah, that's right.
Unless it's
Yeah.
amphibious.
So you're going to the lake to do a video with your truck or with a boat?
No, mainly I'm at the lake. It's a big park, obviously, where I usually do some of my RC videos, and I've just got my that clone sawback RGT,
Yeah.
whatever it's called,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna do just a little trail with some maybe do some jumps with it, maybe. Um, Yeah, but it's hot today, so I'm not going to stay out here very long.
Yeah. Cool.
And how is anyone in the chat? Hi to everyone.
Yeah, I don't see anybody typing right now. Two watching. So somebody's there.
Yeah, because I'm using my phone. I can never see
Yeah.
the chat when I use my phone.
Same here.
Cool. And what's Kagan working on? He's working on his old C10 truck.
Yep. C10, trimming the body. Getting it ready for paint.
Cool. That's
There's
the same
someone
one
else
I
in here.
got for Sebastien that I'm going to put on his truck. What color are you going to paint yours?
Black, I think.
Black? Yeah, Sebastien wants his red. So, and he
Nice.
does not want it looking old. So I'm going to make it looking new. So
You're gonna go cherry red.
yeah.
Someone else joined in.
Yeah, we got Axiomatics that's in there, but he's got his mic muted. Oh, he's got his pumpkin
Axial.
ready for Halloween. So
Hey
yeah,
guys, sorry about that. I was getting
no,
adjusted. I got some Anaconda tires. I'm going to do some street runs tomorrow. I'm going to film it, put it on YouTube, but tonight I'm going to change out these Proline tires for some Anacondas, get some street runs in tomorrow.
yeah, those Anaconda looks nice. They're from who? Where are they from?
These here are the Traxxas Anacondas.
Okay, okay.
They usually come on the Rustler and the
Oh yeah.
Rustler and the Jado, don't they?
Yeah, they're an
Yeah.
on-road
Axio.
Traxxas tire. Hey guys.
Yeah, they come on the Jado, the Traxxas Jado.
Cool. And what is John working on? Are you still working on your new car?
Yeah, still building on the new Tamiya, the TA07.
Cool.
Hey, John.
Hey. Yeah. Build in
There
progress.
you go.
Starting step C.
Step C of many steps.
Yep.
Cool.
Section C.
Section C. So, like the and we have Louis LPRCs that's online. How you doing?
Hey, Louis.
And I just want to start off by saying sorry to some people because some people told me that I usually cut off people while they're talking
Hey,
or show up
hey,
some
hey,
stuff.
just continue, Mr. Host.
So
Just continue, Mr. Host.
I'll
Don't,
try
don't
not
start.
to do
Don't
that.
start any. Don't start any mockery. Just continue.
Okay. Oh, yes, Louis.
You have to mock me, don't you, Tank?
No, I didn't say
Yeah,
that. I didn't say
unbelievable. You are.
But
Continue.
if I do some stuff that you guys don't like too much, just let me know. I'm
Yeah.
friendly. I like talking,
Yeah, I don't like when you talk too much, mate.
and I talk with my hands also.
Tank.
Cool. Okay,
Ooh.
like the title says, I saw the post and the new video, and the video was actually from, if I can find it real quick, it'll be from Scale Builders Guild. He's got a new video out, so you guys go check it out. It's a pretty good video. He got a new kit from Axial, and we're going to look at that. But I want to show you a couple other things that I noticed. And actually, Kagan, notice, which is using RC now. So let me start sharing the screen. We'll start off, get off real quick. So he mentioned this little guy was just out. So this is a cool little guy. It's 1/24th, and it's ready to run FPV. Now it's 271 Canadian, which is not bad. That would be a good Christmas gift, I think, for Sebastien and me to play on the trails here, which means it's probably Wi-Fi FPV, so you FPV to your phone.
Oh, it's just an app-controlled RC?
I don't know. That's why I want to read it and find out what it is, or does it?
Oh no, it comes with a monitor and everything.
Oh, it comes with a monitor?
Yeah, $200.
It's got a camera that knows. It's an FPV truck. That's cool.
Yes,
Yep.
the camera's right in front of it.
Although it's not cool that you don't get a controller with it, because anything that's touchscreen controlled is usually terrible.
No, I think, no, this one has a 4.3-inch Spectrum FPV saver screen with DVR.
Yeah.
5.8.
So 4.3-inch screen.
He's wondering
No.
the transmitter.
Is the transmitter 5.8 gigahertz?
It's 2.4 gigahertz, the transmitter.
Yeah.
That's the
No, the
radio.
the FPV transmitter.
Yeah.
FPV transmitter, they don't say.
Yeah, it'd be 5.8. You're not going to get much, especially Wi-Fi. You're not going to get much range.
Well, they're talking about 25 milliwatt micro FPV camera.
Yeah, it's 5.8.
Yeah, it's the same one that they put in the little mini drones. It's the same tech, and they're giving you an FPV screen.
Yeah.
But you're not getting you are getting an RC controller.
Yes, you're getting an RC controller for everything, so it's pretty.
That's a cool bundle. So how much is that?
200 American.
271, which is not bad.
That's pretty cool. It's cool.
Yeah, that's fun with that.
And then you get a screen with a video recorder, right? It said with DVR.
Yeah, with DVR also.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty good value stuff.
I wonder if they show the screen. I don't think they show the actual screen. It's cool that the body they made, and it's got a spare tire at the back. That's kind of cool.
They show the screen in the Horizon video. There's a YouTube video for it out yesterday.
Yeah, it's a Spectrum screen, right? It's probably the same one
Yep.
you get with a lot of the Blade drones.
I wonder if they have the video here.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but Shen RC actually posted a picture up. He did a post, and it's got the viewfinder, the remote, and it's got the rig itself.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a neat package.
Yeah. So that'd be good for Christmas. I got to put that on my list.
Mm-hmm.
I was a bad boy. I don't get nothing this year.
It's cool.
Another thing I noticed was from Proline. I noticed that on their site today, on their Facebook site, is this truck. Now this is a sweet truck, I find. Oh, just one tab. So that's for the 2-wheel drive slash and 4x4.
That's real cool.
Nice.
That's a
Short
sweet
course body.
Yeah, short course body, short course truck. I don't know if it's going to be legal to race with, like a slash body, but it's. Yeah. I don't race anymore. I'm more of a basher guy, so to me, this is like sweet.
It's got the same nose on it that the Notorious does.
Notorious, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Pumpkin Rider too. That's what Jack was saying. Midnight Pumpkin there from Tamiya.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, that thing would be great to put some street tires on, just do some speed runs with.
Yes. Yeah, set it up as a low rider and cut it down.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, I really like the look of that Desert Eagle body by Proline, but I haven't done the research on it to see if it parachutes any less, because that's the biggest problem with the Slash is you can't keep them on the ground because the body parachutes bad at speed.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't come across a body yet where it doesn't lift off.
Cool. Steve O.D. said he came in to hit the like button. Thanks, Steve O.D. I don't know if he's still
Beetle
there.
body's pretty good.
In there. Buy It, Break It, Fixes is in there. Hi. Louis still there. Honey Lulu's there now. Buick or World is there.
Hi, everyone in the chat.
Bar Harbor Basher is there with us also. So a whole bunch of different people there in the chat. And you guys, if you want, my link is in the Facebook page and also on Google Plus under the Tank RC. So this body has a lot of potential. I was actually saying this would be a nice body to send to Honolulu and get dipped.
Yeah, honey dip on that would look sick.
Steve, a free one free, brother.
What's up? Can you hear me?
He's in the house.
Yep.
All right.
With his hoodie, homie.
And a couple of weeks ago, we talked about this pre-cut bash armor body from Proline.
Yep.
What I just found out is that they now have it for Slash.
Oh. Oh, and that's their monster one where you can run the 2.8s on a Slash. So it's their what do they call it? Monster Fusion. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can take that body and then you can put a 2.8 tire and wheel and tire on your Slash, and that's what you get.
Yep. Proline Monster Fusion. So that's the bigger tires, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but you really got to commit to going bigger all the time because it would look really goofy with the normal short course tires.
That's true. It's more of a basher body, anyways.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you can't really race that.
No, it's going to be too heavy. The tires are not for racing, but it's a cool little body. What I don't like is the price. But if you're a basher and you wreck 3 or 4 bodies a year, that's worth it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about those indestructible things, and I don't know. I find that if you take a Lexan and then if you do like a Gorilla Tape or some sort of reinforcement on it, they can last a heck of a long time. So I haven't quite felt the need to go to an indestructible type material yet.
Yeah. And I was looking at the other stuff that they have new. So that's Raptor body. So they have a couple tires. Man, their tires looks nice, like some of the scale tires. Yep. Goodrich.
Yeah, they have a new crawler tire, a new BFG. Yeah, the K3 or something.
Yeah, the Hydrax 1.9. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, KX. Predator truck.
The KX3 the class 1.
Yeah.
Oh, the class 1? Okay. So it would be a 1.5 or even a 1.9, but a small 1.9.
They're really nice tires. I just picked up a set and I really like them. They feel good and they perform pretty well.
I don't see it here on their thing. Cool. And the last one is what I want to talk to at the beginning is this guy, the Raw Builder's Kit from Axial.
Oh. The frame kit.
Yeah. So this comes with everything you need, but missing still a lot of stuff. It's actually what they say is this is what you need, and then add the accessories to it, like the wheels, tires, add your motor, your electronics.
So what transmission are they even with that? Is that the 2-speed one?
No, that's a single speed as far as I know.
Yeah, it's single speed. It's pretty simplistic, but makes total sense. I mean, I bought, the SCX10 kits. Comes with the Cherokee body. I did actually use the original Cherokee body, but with the K5, I'm finding myself switching everything out. So this kit makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Because a lot of people don't like the body. Sometimes they don't even use it, or they don't use the wheels.
But if
it's not for everybody, but for the people that are really into this and it's not their first kit, they go for that. I know I would.
But if you build an Axial kit right now that comes with the body, they all of their kits come with a 2-speed, don't they?
No, they're all single.
All single speed.
Oh.
2-speed is actually option.
Oh, because I heard there was a difference between the kit and the RTR version of the.
It's the axles are different.
Oh. Okay.
Well, with the kit, you're getting a lot of upgrades. With the kit, you're getting the aluminum links. You're getting a lot of upgraded parts with the kit as opposed to the RTR.
Okay.
This one, like you see, this is adjustable. So the rear axle is actually adjustable from 11.4 to 12 inch to 12.3 inch. So you can play with the wheelbase, and you get all the aluminum links to actually accomplish that. So kind of cool with the kit.
Yeah, they actually include all those links with that kit, which is pretty amazing. Because you can always switch it out to different lengths as you want to.
Yep. They have a video. If you guys go there, you can watch it. We're not going to go through it and watch it.
How much do they want for just that frame and transmission? And
Yeah, I was going to say, how much is the kit?
I didn't see the price yet.
I didn't either.
They probably won't say it for a while. Get everybody drooling over it.
Yeah.
I think HPIs came out at $299, so I can't imagine that being much more than $299.
Yeah, that's true. What's nice, it comes with the side tray, so you can put your electronics on it. Comes with the waterproof electronic box. The new side battery. The battery is mounted, but kind of sideways now instead of flat.
It also has the hardened steel gears. That's a nice.
Yes, true. Got all hardened steel gears in the transmission.
Okay.
And the only thing I don't like, and some people did not like, is it comes with the integrated truss. So for the real custom guys, they don't like this, but other guys they do. So it all depends.
Actually, Bar Harbor Basher, he's saying $200 for the kit.
$200. That's good.
That's really good. That's amazing.
And it comes with the metal ring gears. And here you go, all metal transmission gears inside. It's pretty good, about time. Durable, rigid, thick plastic motor mount.
Buy it, break it, fix it wants to know, who's the guy in the car?
Who's the guy in the car?
It's Steve fixing his X-Max body.
Who's the guy in the car? That guy? That guy in the car? Jack, say hi.
Hiding.
That's Outback Jack, the Phantom Guest.
No, I'm logged in with my RC channel, aren't I?
Yes. No, you're logged in with the Phantom. Your name is showing up as the Phantom Guest.
Oh. I don't know.
So it does come with CVDs, which is good. No, not the CVDs. That's the yeah, it is a CVD. Sorry, I broke mine the other day on the trail. After 4 years, it actually broke.
On which?
On my SCX10.
Okay.
It comes with battery tray, so you can fix it. I'm not sure I like the battery tray this way, because if you have a 3S, I wonder if a 3S fits in here.
It does fit in. It comes with little pieces, little plastic pieces, so you can adjust the width of the tray. Everything just lays.
There's two different widths. It comes with the wallboard dry shaft, the dual slipper clutch. What dual slipper clutch means is you got a pad on this side, on the other side, and on the inner side. That's what it means.
Evo D's huffing and puffing over there. Trying to concentrate.
Yeah.
Working hard on what? Taping?
Fighting to get this thing off here. Finally can't. God.
What are you doing to that body?
Gorilla taping it all in the inside.
And that's pretty much it for what I had to show anybody. Anybody seen anything on the internet that they'd want me to show real quick? Anything new? I know Steve OD has been posting pretty much the same thing I am. He posts it before, and sometimes I post it before. So we're going back and forward during the day because he's on the computer all day. Well, I don't know if he's on the computer all day, but he's at home. And I'm at work with the computer, so sometimes I see things go by, so I always put it on my TEN-SCTE, and I see him posting some stuff. Buck or
Yeah, I
SeaWorld
think you
says,
covered it.
yeah. Buck or SeaWorld says Gorilla Tape is your friend.
Yeah, man. No need for indestructible body when you do Gorilla Tape. I really like the Gorilla Tape Clear for racing because it's lighter. But if for an all-out basher, the black stuff, it weighs a lot more, but it is stronger because you get the mesh.
Yeah, I used to use the clear, but it changed to the black. But it puts so much weight on these.
Oh yeah, it makes them quite a bit heavier. I still have my original Slash body only because of Gorilla Tape Black, but it weighs.
I think it weighs just about as much as the drywall tape and shoe goo.
Yeah, I think it is lighter than tape and shoe goo because I feel like that's the heaviest. But you could control your goo, I guess, if you want to try and make it lightweight. But it's still hard.
Yeah, it's hard to wipe the goo and make a thin film of goo. It's easier with the Gorilla Tape.
This is the mastic tape I use here. This is a body I've done with it. And I cover it with spray rubber. It's pretty. I should weigh it and tell you the weight. It's a little heavy, but it's pretty indestructible.
I use painter's tape.
Well, like masking tape?
No, it's painter's tape. It's like similar to the Gorilla Tape. It's not cheap though, and it's got the mesh sort of material thing,
Okay.
and you can't actually rip this, and it's pretty heavy duty stuff.
Oh, yeah?
So if you go to a hardware store or something, ask for painter's tape, and it's pretty good to put on bodies, but it's not cheap.
Actually, Frank, if you wouldn't mind, Traxxas had a couple things that I thought were interesting. The Rustler came out with the Titan 4x4 Titan motor today. I saw that posted. And I just found it interesting that the Fortec, they have a Cadillac body for the Ford.
I was surprised too because all their other licensed bodies have been Ford so far, and now they got a GM.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's kind of funny with Cadillac.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's the CTS-V sedan.
Oh, new from Traxxas. Oh, yeah, the sedan. I just saw it go by.
Yep.
That actually looks good.
Yeah, and then they had they have new colors for Slash 4x4, but as far as I could tell, that's all it is.
I think a lot of people in the one-to-one world are making those Cadillacs drag cars.
Yeah, there's the new colors. They have, let's see if I can make that bigger. Going by so fast. Oh, they have top fuel. Nitro cars. Oh, light bars. New light bars for the Desert Racer.
Yeah, I actually put one of those in my UDR.
Oh yeah, how do you like it?
It's cool. It's bright, and it's you can adjust it with the Traxxas app on your phone, so you can adjust different settings for the Cadillac and everything else.
It actually, like, it's got that one light on inside, on the back, and in the front also. So they're actually 3 lights. Does the kit come with the 3 lights?
Yeah, it comes with 2 up front for the bumper. It comes with the 1 up on the window there.
Yeah.
And then it comes with the rear kind of like UDR, or I'm sorry, what do I call it, U4 racing type rear bar.
Yes, we've got that one, that one.
The rear light's red?
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah. Give me a second. I'll show it to you.
Yeah, here. Well, I see all of them.
Yeah, there it is. Yep.
But this one, the one for the rear is multiple colors. And this module connects on your receiver, I guess, eh?
It does. It has a plug that connects into the receiver, and then it goes through the Traxxas app. So you have the ability to adjust, whether you want high beam, low beam, just the bumper bar, just the windshield light. You can tune it the way you want it.
So there's at the back. It's actually yellow and red.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the brake plates work.
Oh, it's when you hit the brakes. Cool.
Yep. Yeah, a shameless self plug. I did actually post a video, full test of the light kit when I installed it. So
Okay, cool. I'll go look for it. Was that a while ago?
yeah, about a month or so ago.
Okay. Cool.
Shameless plug.
Oh, so you actually plug it here?
Yep, plugs right into the ESC.
Oh, it's interesting. It's not in the receiver. It's in the ESC.
That's good.
Oh, weird.
Built-in DEC.
So if you change your ESC to a different kind, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
It won't work.
Put it back to the receiver.
I don't know. This is not a receiver plug. This has 4 plugs.
Oh, so it's
Can you see on the yesterday?
Yeah, you'd have to get creative as far as your wiring.
Yeah. And the app, you actually have toggle switches for the app. Funny.
I'm going to take off, guys. I'm going to go do a bit of filming while I'm here.
Looks
I'll
like
see you guys later. See everyone
See
in
ya.
the chat.
Don't melt, Jack.
Steve Kagan,
See ya.
Steve-O, John, Axio, Tank.
Cool. So
All
there's
right, Jack.
Axial.
There.
See you later, Jack. Thanks for dropping in.
No worries.
So there's the UDR with the lights. Actually looks good. And Louis LPRC says he's got a video also up on his YouTube with the lights.
Cool. Check them out.
So you can check out Axiomatics and Louis.
Cool.
So did you all enter the contest RC Driver is having for the Pro MT 4x4?
Yeah.
Well,
yes, I did.
I
Good.
did not.
You
I didn't
betcha.
have time yet. I just didn't have time. I'll check it out tomorrow if there's still time.
Literally 5 minutes.
Right?
Takes 5 minutes to enter the contest.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, they actually asked for your real name, so I didn't sign up because I'm not giving my real name.
Okay. That's fair.
Well, it's better than Sparks contest. He wants your birthday too.
Hey, he wants a lot.
Yeah, I was wondering. I asked him if he was going to send us out birthday best wishes or something.
So they did good with this light bar. How much was the light bar? You get
I think it was maybe $199 American.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Ooh, yeah.
$200. That's why I haven't gotten one. I can't do it.
looks like they have the green body. I wonder if it's available in Canada yet. I know some stuff is not available.
That green body is actually where I drew the line. I think they want $180 for that green
Wow.
body. That's where I drew the line. I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous.
They have a new yellow too. If you're talking TRX4, they have a yellow with yellow wheels, the camel color.
Oh yeah. Looks like they've lowered their prices on some units for Traxxas. But for this body for the Fortec actually looks decent. And that's it. Wrestler 4x4 in a couple different colors. That one looks mean. Not sure about that one. I don't. That one is. I'd rather have that one. The red one would look nicer. Oh, they have a toolkit. I have that toolkit. And that's about it for Traxxas. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate you showing up. Thank you. Bye. No, just kidding.
I'm a sucker. I bought the Traxxas toolkit too.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty decent. I've been using it a lot actually. Can't complain right now. So far, so good.
Yeah, I have. I think it's pretty much the same thing. Hold on, let's see.
I think mine says Traxxas.
So Kagan, for your truck, did you buy the interior?
Yep.
From Proline?
Yeah, I got it stuck in there right now.
Yeah, so can't see
Sorry
it.
about that.
Mine. So you put yours in there also? Let's see.
Yeah, it's right here. I haven't trimmed it out fine, but it fits in right now.
Okay. It actually clips on, right? A little bit?
Yeah, it sticks in pretty well.
Yeah.
Sits right up in there.
Cool.
It doesn't come with a steering wheel or anything like that, but
Well, I bought this. I think it was like $10, I think. But you have different sizes steering wheels, but you
the
actually
parts
have a
tree,
vent
yeah.
rack also. So
Oh,
I'm going to
nice.
put the vent rack at the back of that truck, that old truck, so it's going to look good.
Nice.
So there's different sizes, but I'm probably going to go with the smaller one here.
Gotcha. Are you going to use any of the mirrors on it?
Well, there's mirrors, there's gear shifts, so that's pretty cool. And this kit was like, I think, $15 or something like that. It wasn't that much.
Right.
So if you guys want to, there's a part number.
Yeah, it's interior parts, isn't it?
Yeah, AX80037. So interior detail parts. It actually comes with door handles also, so that's pretty cool.
Definitely.
So, and this is going to be his color, which is a red, but it's a metallic red. They call it, it's PS15 metallic red. So that's going to be his, the color for my son's C10. Looks a little bit orange on my camera, but it's actually red.
Okay.
And I was looking for tan for the interior, but I couldn't.
Yeah, like they show in the picture.
The other day, because my dry shaft actually broke, and I thought I had the pins for it, and I didn't. So I went out at the store and I bought some pins for the dry shafts, and so these are some of the pins, just the pins. And I also bought the kit to actually rebuild the CVDs. So it comes with the ring, and it comes with the small little for the CVDs. So sometimes the pin gets a little loose in there. So these pins are actually these guys. So I got some spare ones. So for the price that they sell this, it's good to have in your kit if you have that truck as spare parts, especially when your truck gets old. Mine is 4 or 5 years old now, and it's starting to break. So I put a lot of battery packs in there. So I'm just going to do an overhaul and change it and see how it goes.
Gotcha.
Cool little parts to get.
Yeah, so I took the UDR out. I figured I'd show you guys, but as luck would have it, I need a update. So
Lots of updates on that old Traxxas app.
ridiculous. So once it updates, I can show you the features.
Cool. I didn't know RC Spark was doing a wheel giveaway. What kind of wheels is he giving away?
He called them just dub wheels or something. They're like a 2.8 wheel that he's using on his JK.
Okay.
That oversized one they got.
Yeah, but I thought the giveaway was the plain black ones.
Okay.
Not the big dub ones.
Okay. Oh, I got you.
Banner. You have to like kind of follow the link that he provides, and you have to do everything through that link, or else it doesn't give you an entry.
Yep.
Yeah, it took me like 10 times of watching it over and over on the thing to give me a one entry.
Oh,
I'd
really?
rather not win.
Yeah, it's not by accident.
Yeah.
GD Passol's in the chat room also, just showed up. Hi, buddy. Breaking silence.
If I had to guess, every entry earns him a little bit of money too.
Yeah, because it's a watch. It's a view.
Yep.
I thought it was good old family fun, free entertainment.
Right. Big business now.
GD Bassel says something about the delivery in the mail. It's weird what what they were chatting about the bodies.
Oh, he's sending Honolulu a body.
Yeah, he got the email from the post office, and it looks like they're very, very busy with all this stuff. I guess the delivery service is being late.
Yeah, I think Honey Lulu should start a business. She could rack up some serious money on these honey dips.
Yeah, on the water dips.
We talked last night. She's gonna have to start charging. She's got so many requests now. Why not make a couple bucks?
Yeah, might as well put in your request now before she gets popular and gets really expensive.
Yeah, well, the RC family, the close people, still get it for free. She said. She did a drone last night. So now a bunch of the drone people want their drones done after she did that one last night.
Oh, yeah. So just to show you guys, I got a kit from Dynamite RC, and to me, it looks almost like the, I got my little wires in there, but it looks almost the same except for the tool I think is a little bit different, but everything else is pretty much the same in there. That what you get in the other kit.
Yeah, I got the same kit. I think it's Duratrax.
Yep. The only thing I did not like about these is that when I was actually taking the wheel off of my, I think it was Summit, it was with the big guy, and the screw was actually really hard to get out, and I actually stripped it. I stripped this guy because it's just made of aluminum. I thought it was steel, but this is the driver is actually just aluminum, and it stripped it. I was surprised. Like,
yeah, I rounded off a few heads hexes on that kit.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing. Just the driver itself is red for the Traxxas kit, but all the tools look the exact same.
Yeah, it does. Even the case looks the same.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's just a rebrand of that same as the Duratrax.
Yeah.
Makes
So
sense. It's probably cheap option.
rounded edge on the driver. So this driver is no more good. It's actually all stripped. But I use the other ones all the time for my wheels on the truck because it's nice, it's long, and it's kind of useful. But this is my trail kit. So this is the one I bring on the trail. I can stick that in the pack sack, and I keep usually keep one pair of pliers and a pair of strippers in there. So
This came in handy with the Tamiya kit, the 4mm, the driver that came in handy for a bunch of the parts on the Grand Hauler.
Cool.
Not a bad kit.
Yes, the GD Paso says the MIP tools are very good quality.
MIPs are my good.
Yeah, I concur with that. The nut drivers and stuff are nice.
But for the trails, Dynamite is good enough for the trails. I find I use my better tools I use here on the bench all the time, and I keep my cheaper tools for the trail because I don't use them as often.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Kagan, what's that in the background? You got camo stuff covering all your RCs?
Yeah, camo handkerchiefs.
Okay.
Easier than dusting.
So you cover all your cars so you don't have to dust them.
Yeah, now that I have a channel, they're all undercover. Gotta keep them under wraps, you know. Yeah, so I don't have to dust them.
And you got a stuffed bulldog on your chair.
Yeah. It's got a dog collar, some Call of Duty dog tags, and a dinosaur.
And I didn't notice a dinosaur.
Yeah, Triceratops. My niece and nephew gave them to me.
Yeah, me, I've been really busy. I want to start working on the Troy's trailer and actually put the axles under it. I figured a couple things, but I just got to hit the hardware store. And I worked 12 hours on Monday, shorter hour on Tuesday. Yes, Wednesday I worked another 12 hours. Today I worked 9.5 hours. Like, I've been putting crazy hours. As soon as I come here at night, I'm just tired. I'm just pumped. I don't have time to go to the store. So crazy a couple weeks for me. So
yeah, we've been slow at work recently. It's just started picking back up. So
I'm working on a big $1 million project for a high school here, well, college. So there was a lot of pages I had to print on the big plotter. We have a big plotter, and they're 2.5 feet by 3 feet prints for plans.
okay. Sure.
So I had 58 pages to print today. It took me pretty much all day to print all those.
I like that.
But it's done now. I can move on to the next project, which is good.
That's good.
Yeah, Frank, so I'm actually updated. I can show you those lights if you guys want to see that.
Yeah, I'll present you.
definitely.
Go ahead.
All right, so on the Traxxas app on your dashboard, there's a little selection here for lights. So you can click on that. And then it has little toggles. And you can actually do kind of what you want to do. There's 3 presets. One is your daylight. That would be your daylight where everything would be turned off. And you have your low setting. So I'm not sure if it comes up good on camera, but it's more of a low setting. And then you have your high, which is really intensifies everything.
Yeah, no,
you really want to kind of customize. You can set it to different, settings by using the toggles. So if I go to daylight mode where everything's off, I just want my grills on, I can just put the grill on. Okay. Or I can go grill high beam. I want to turn both of them off and just go windshield. I can just have the windshield going.
Cool. Is the brake light always active?
No. So let me turn this around. Big truck on a small workbench.
Yeah.
So you have your yellows. And I am set right now to, what am I set to? Daylight. So your yellows will stay on for your cautions. But then try not to. Whoops. There's your brake light.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Nice and bright. And then if you want to go like, your this is high. This will keep the lights on at all times. And then when you brake, it'll actually get a little brighter. Yep. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of adjustability. You can have a lot of fun with this. So it's a pretty cool kit.
RC Fun Diversion says nice ass.
Not the first time I've been told that. Yeah, so that's basically it.
Cool. I think it's a nice upgrade, those lights for that truck. It's actually cool.
Yeah, I like how they have the built-in controller and then it can do the brake and other functions. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun when you're out riding it around. It's really fun just to, I don't know, just adds like a level of realism to the whole thing.
Hey, we have Mars in here. Mars Tweaky Drones.
Mars, what's up, man?
You missed Jack. He was just in a little while ago. So how do you like those foams for playing or working on your truck?
The foams are great. The Crawler Innovations. I got a ton of these. These things are awesome.
So it's a piece of hard foam, right?
Yeah, pretty firm. It will give a little bit, but I use them to keep the crawler tires off the ground so the crawler tires don't get flat spots.
Yeah.
Keep a couple on the workbench, and they're just good to have. They're cheap too.
I actually did the same thing with some foams at my my work. Because at work we receive some stuff, and sometimes you get in the shipping container, you get those foam packs. So I took a knife and I actually built my own squares. It's a little softer foam than what that one is, but still it works pretty good, and it cost me $0. So when I saw that, I go, hey, I can do that.
Yeah, I did something similar. Covered it in duct tape and sprayed it in spray rubber and painted it and stuff. Made it so that the TF2 would fit right on it.
Cool.
I got a deal on these, so I actually got a bunch. $3 or $4 a piece. So I picked up like 10 of them.
Oh yeah.
But I have
For that price, that is a good price.
all my crawlers, keep the tires off the ground, no flat spots, and then I use them for the workbench.
Cool.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, cool. Marvin crawler, right?
Yep.
Awesome. That's sweet.
Thanks.
What did you write on it? CFRC?
GFRC. GFRC.
Green frog.
Green frog. Yep.
Cool.
With that little burnout, I messed up my channel sticker on my workbench.
Frank did the same thing. Oh, he tore down all of his banners.
Oh,
Did burn out on your sticker?
burn it on my sticker. I'll put another one on there.
That's so scale.
There, make it scale. Cool. Yeah, he's at the lake right now making a crawling video. So, and it is hot, he said, so I don't think he's going to be there for a long time, but looks like Mars is saying it's too windy. So, way too windy.
If you get a second, check out Mars's channel. He's got a very disturbing video on there, but I laughed for about 15 minutes. I couldn't stop laughing.
On Louise?
On Mars Twerky Drones. He's got a pretty funny video posted.
Oh, yeah. Me too. I got a scary video with some me talking scary on it, and at the end you see some wrestlers. It's funny.
I did see that. That was I'm curious to see where you're going with that.
So which one do you want to see? The Maid Outfit dancing?
Yeah, that's it. The Maid Outfit dance. That'll give you nightmares.
Share. So this is Mars' website. So guys, check it out. He's got 689. Let's see him get up there. Man, he's almost at 700. Good job. So Mars, are we allowed to show your video?
Wear these outfits, I can see why.
Yeah. I don't know how this is going to show up.
Looks good.
What the heck?
Oh my God. Oh darn! Oh my God! He's gonna wreck himself. There's a look of America. Ice. Woo! See. bum.
The wind is blowing up his skirt.
You got a twirl happening there? Ace, come here.
You owe me. That's funny.
Definitely.
That was funny. If you guys didn't hear the audio, go listen to it. You hear him and his wife, and there's a little whistling song that goes with it. It's pretty funny.
I couldn't stop laughing when I saw that.
RC Fun says, I think it's a cool video. Does that make me a homo? Well, maybe. Maybe you should think about it. Good job, Mars. Did you lose a bet or something? What was the video? I know they had a competition a little while ago, but I didn't know they had a new one coming up. There's another dance vid as well, Frank. Oh, really?
He twerks.
Yeah, I think we've seen enough for tonight on RC Talk. We'll try to keep it RC related because there was not a lot of RC in that video.
Yeah, let's watch that on our own.
Yeah.
Exactly, Draco. What are you seeing?
You're seeing RC people making fun of themselves. That's what you're seeing. I told my son, like I wanted to do a Halloween video. So with my mini Revo with the bat on it and him with his costume and his buddy also with his costume, but show off the bat. And after I'm going to bring the camera to them being disguised, but I want them to do some Fortnite dancing. Like the floss and a whole bunch of different ones. I want them to have fun dancing in their costume. So that'd be funny. I thought it'd be funny. So RC Fun Diversion says, no, Frankie, don't want to see that one with him twerking. He's had nightmares from it. Oh, my God. So Mars says, kind of lost a bet. Well, kind of. They all voted. Next thing I know, I'm in a maid outfit and holding a pole. Laughing my ass off, Frank. Cool. Well, you're a good dude to actually do that. That's kind of cool of you. But I think I wonder who does that maid outfit belong to? Did it belong to your wife, or did you actually go buy that just for yourself? That's what I want to know.
That's a great question.
Because if it's for your wife, hey man, you got a cool wife. That's all I have to say. But if it's for you, don't invite me for supper. Mars says it's not his. So, oh, okay. There's potential there then. Don't worry, be happy dance vid. Oh, that's what the other one is. I'll have to check that out once we're offline. Pop in a comment or something. And I see you've got a whole bunch of other drone videos there, like the Australian FPV. So it's kind of cool. I got a small little drone right now, but batteries are gone on it, so I got to get another one. But it's pretty much an inside one. I have to, maybe Christmas time or next year, I got to look for some sales and get myself a little bit better one. I don't know if I'm going to go for the race drone right away or a 250 because it might be too fast for me, especially to learn on. So I might have to go with a smaller drone. just to learn and practice.
Get a whoop where you can bounce it off walls and stuff.
A what?
Like a tiny whoop style or an Inductrix FPV are good because they have a cage around them. Where
The inductors are way too small. I want to get something bigger. At least
they have a plus size one now, which is like a 110 millimeter. So it's good for outdoors. But yeah, I see where you're going. If you want a race drone, you got to jump up the size a bit.
I just want to go outside and have fun with it, but I want it to be capable of handling a little bit of wind also.
Yep.
So I don't want it too small.
Yeah, well, I have an Inductrix Plus, and you can dial up the rates on your radio so it can fight the wind pretty well, like 120%, and it's got enough pitch and power to fight through wind. Good.
Cool. Anybody here got drones or planes or other things in car? What about boats?
I have an Alias drone, Traxxas Alias.
Okay, the Traxxas Alias, yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty fun.
Cool.
I had an Alias, but I lost it.
You lost it?
Yeah, the wind took it. I never found it.
I had an Alias fly away. Sucked.
Yeah, the wind took it. I never found that thing.
Yep, me either.
You still have an Alias Axial? Do you get me Axial? Alias?
Yeah, the Alias, yeah. The wind took that sucker. Who knows? It's somewhere.
I'll keep that in mind.
Don't fly it on a windy day.
Okay.
A few years back, I got a nice bass boat. It's in the corner over there. And I got a video on that. I did a quick video. It's a barn find, and I actually put the boat in the garage or in my barn, and I was faking that the tank was coming to see the barn, and then he finds a boat and he goes, "Oh, that's cool." And then I tie it at the back of the SCX10 and actually drive it out of the barn. That must have been at least 2 years ago, but I still haven't fixed a motor, or I got the ESC, I got everything, but I haven't put it together. I'm just scared. The reason I'm scared is I don't have another boat to go get the boat in case it tips over or crashes. So I don't want to go swimming. Or water in the river here are way too cold. So until I get
a string to it.
Yeah, well, tie a string. It's fun.
Right.
But it is very scale. It looks very good behind the SCX10. It is the perfect size, and it's perfect size to actually sit a guy on it and act like a bass boat to do a nice video with. But I'm just scared of losing the boat in the river. And some guys were telling me, he goes, "Well, just wait for the current to bring it back." The problem with current is sometimes the current will bring out on the other shore. And when you're in the river, it takes me a long time to go around that river. There's no bridge where I live. I got to go back about an hour that way and come back. So by the time I come back, I'm going to lose that boat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's no good way of crossing that river. No.
Actually, Honolulu brings up a good thing. The Mega Millions in the United States, $1 billion.
For what?
The
Holy crap.
$1 billion.
$1 billion. We're up to 60 million right now, our Lotto Max. Which means I got to go buy a ticket tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, that's high for us. That's as high as ours gets. We don't get above 60 million. US, it seems to be like uncapped. It goes until
it's a billion. That's pretty high.
There's 60 million of Lotto Max that you can win in one shot, and they're doing 58 draw or 52 draw of 1 million draws, 52 draws of 1 million that they're going to draw for, and whoever got that ticket will win. So they're actually giving 52 million. So that should be cool. So see who wins.
Yeah, I bought a ticket for the 1 billion. So if I win, I'll buy each of you guys a Traxxas.
I got 3 of them.
I call them.
I want a WL Toys instead.
I'll add one in the box.
If I won 1 billion, I'll buy you WL Toys too, Steve-O.
Nice.
All right.
So kind.
I'll take
one of those knockoff Toyobas or whatever.
Oh, the ones that to me?
Yeah, fake bruisers.
I don't know.
They seem okay.
Draco says he has a helicopter and 2 boats.
Sweet.
Draco Troy was going to be on tonight, but he called me. He left me a text from his phone about 30 minutes before I went on air, and he told me that they ran out of power where he is, so the whole area had no power, so he couldn't get on. So I doubt he's working on your truck, but he says if power comes back, he'll jump back on, but he hasn't. So
Working on it by candlelight.
yeah.
That'll be some devotion right there.
Mm-hmm.
Honey Lulu says she wants a nice camper and a van to travel.
You know what? With $1 billion, I'll buy that for Honey.
Yeah. And she can come and
She's gonna
visit.
honey dip it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she can honey dip it.
Yeah.
Yep. Go up to Canada.
Big bucket to honey dip a big camper.
And Mars, I'll put your order in too for the Pro D once I hit that 1 billion.
Yeah, are we
Sometimes they use
putting
horse
in a
troughs.
shopping list here? What's going on?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a billionaire, you know, after Friday night's drawing, so.
Right.
I'll put in an order for UDR. What else can I have?
No problem. Yours.
No light kit.
Oh yeah, the light kit. Yeah, you gotta have the light kit.
Yep, sure. Mandatory.
What about your the truck you're working on right now? How much is that one going to be?
This one here.
That paint job's priceless.
This is price. I'll never sell this thing.
One of a kind.
When you get something that's custom like this, it's something you hold on to. This is something that's special to me. So I'm going to do some speed runs with the body, but I'm not bashing this thing.
Cool.
I know I can do speed runs and be okay without scratching this thing.
Yeah, tires look good on it.
They're not bad. They're made actually for the Rustler or the Nitro. Was it Yato? But they do fit, so I think they'll do all right for my speed runs tomorrow. Might lower down.
I got those. The Anacondas.
Yeah, Anacondas. Yep.
Cool. Well, thank you, Louis. I'll email you my shipping address if you want. But that's only if you win, I bet. If you win the lottery.
Yeah, when I'm a billionaire, I'll hook all you guys up.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
You'll call us, or you'll just knock on the door and say, "Hey, I'm here to visit you guys."
Actually, yeah. I mean, I can quit my job, so I'll buy one of them big RVs with the toy haulers, and then I'll just load up the toy hauler with like RCs and grand haulers for everybody.
Nice.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. I know Net Cruiser likes the racing and all that, so I'll hook him up with some racing stuff. It'd be great.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the city to call me back. I got to call them back tomorrow. Because I want to rent the arena here and do some short course racing on the arena floor, but there's no ice, so it's concrete, just like those short course truck that does racing on the pavement. So that should be fun. That should be really fun. There's a bunch of people that are interested. So I got to find out what the cost is and how much time I'm going to need. I'm thinking 2 or 3 hours. First, we got to set up, then we got to run a race, and then we got to clean up.
Oh, yeah, you're probably going to need more than 3, yeah.
So they rent those by the hour, so I got to check to see if I can get a good special or a good price to see if it's going to take off or what. So we'll see.
Well, if they don't have the ice, what are they doing? Renting it out for roller hockey or something?
Yeah, they rent the ice surface for anything people want to do with it. There's all kind of shows. Some people play soccer there. Some people play any kind of game that you want to play on concrete. So they still have the ring, the boards around it. Last ice, we still had the boards. So I don't know if they still do. So I got to go there and have a look at it and see how it is right now. What's nice with it is that you have all the players' room where players got dressed. You could set up some there, and the people could work on their cars there. I'm just wondering about AC power. That's the other thing I got to find out from them to charge up the batteries and so on. So. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Really helps out on YouTube. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Hey, my audio came back up for some odd reason.
Well, I just joined that was watching YouTube.
Yeah, I hit refresh because my screen was kind of jammed on the replay, and so I hit refresh. But when I hit the refresh, the unmute came off, which is kind of weird.
It's fiddly.
Are you done? Or are you quitting?
Who, me?
Yeah. You're having problems?
Yeah, I'm on a fiddly bit. Really fiddly.
Fiddly.
Yeah. You have to weave in two little washers. This is putting the rear axle in. So for the hub carrier,
yeah,
you have a pin in your arm, right? But you have to put in these two little plastic spacers in between each side. So getting those to hold on while putting this on and pushing the bar through. Okay. Yeah, that's not very easy.
Put a little bit of grease.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I need something to still stick it on.
Yeah, if you put a little bit of grease, it should hold those washers there a little bit.
Yeah. Really my only choice.
Your TA07?
Yeah.
How's it going? Besides that?
Well, I'm on the last step before rebuilding the shocks, so I'm just putting the rear axles in. The front. Whoops! Whoop! I didn't screw those on.
Coming up.
The front axles are on. So that's the rear chassis support. So they got to screw on and then put the rear axles in. Coming along.
Is that one long belt that just kind of loops around?
Yeah, yeah. It's just one big belt. That's what allows you to move the motor back and forth, is because since it's a single belt, you can just slide it around. You don't have to worry about having a different size for the back as the front, because it's just around. My first car with a single belt. All my other belt drives are at least two belts.
Oh, yeah? So that's why they've got that big slot there, because you can move that motor mount back and change the gravity or the center weight on it.
Yeah, the whole motor plate and transmission moves into 3 spots.
Cool.
See, I got the rally wheels for the MO5.
Yeah, I saw those look good.
Yeah, made by they're Tamiya spare parts. Got them from RC Mart.
Yeah, that's where I got this car from, RC Mart.
How much were they, Steve-O?
I believe they were probably $10 for both sets total. So like I think 5 something for 2.
That's one thing on my Mercedes Tonka truck that I built. I wish that it would have had the rally tires on it, because they're more street tires. And as soon as I go in the bush with it, and it's not locked, I get stuck right away with it. Even though it's 4x4, I just get stuck. So those tires are like slicks in the sand.
Yeah, these are the 60D rally block tire. So if you
and that's just a tire, not the rims, right?
Right, because I had the rims set up. They had those like slicks on them, and I never glued. So I'll just.
Oh, it's good you haven't glued them yet. You just pop them on. Sweet.
That's one reason I didn't glue mine either, because I want to change them, so I just left it like that. So.
I've seen that you can buy the
tires on
wheels.
for the weekend. I'll get on the racetrack and forget to have glued them on. Be bad.
Hey, Wayne's on. Hey, Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
He says he's going to get back live with us next week. Sounds good. Yeah, there's actually a guy that just messaged me on Facebook just before we started. He wants me to go play pool with them. So I told him I was going to ask permission to my wife first, and then I was going to answer him if I could or not. So
That's a smart thing to do.
All right.
yes,
Playing a pool league.
Yeah, it's there used to be a bar close by, but it actually closed. And since then, the people bought pool tables at their house, and they meet up. There's 3 different houses around the area here, 3 little towns in the country, and they meet up every week. They change spots, so they have a yearly. It's during the whole winter. They kind of a little playoff between friends. So, it'll be fun. But if I do that, I'm going to have to change RC Talk, change a date, because they do that Thursday nights. So we'll see. Hey, Wayne, you missed, you could rewind the video or actually go on Mars' YouTube page, and you'll see him dancing. We showed him off. He was dancing here a little bit on RC Talk, so that was kind of funny. If you want a good laugh, go on his YouTube page and have a look. So Louis says he ordered some Firebrand wheels for his Fortec.
Yep. Drift tires?
I don't know. He didn't.
I think Firebrand is mostly drift stuff.
No, they do have some street ones.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Yep. Played darts instead. Yeah, I played darts in the past, but right now my shoulder is kind of screwed up, so it might be hard for me to play darts. When I was on vacation, I tried playing bowling with my wife and son. I was still doing pretty good. Just wait a minute. Kagan, I muted you, Kagan, because that filing was really making a lot of noise.
I apologize. I thought I was muted.
Okay. So if you're going to file, yeah, keep it muted if you're going to file. Thanks. But, man, after 5 balls of throwing, I thought I was okay. But after, like, I was throwing crooked. Like, my shoulder just wasn't, like, I got a bad, I can't lift up my arm higher than this. This shoulder is screwed up. So this is as high as I can bring this one compared to that one goes up. So I'm kind of handicapped right now. So. But hey, don't let that stop me. I just keep going. It's just an arm. Steve O'D, him, he's in a wheelchair, and look at him go. He does RC, he gets out, he has some fun, and
yeah, I have that thing with the rotator cuff. Only it does it to me like once a year, and it's usually when it's real cold out. I think I must sleep on it a certain way, but where you can't lift your arm up like past a certain point.
Yeah.
But
so my brother had I don't know if he had the same problem with his shoulder, but he went and got operated so that they could fix it. And he says it's worse. It's worse now because now that when he actually lifts at a certain height, it actually kind of gives him a big shock, and he just like almost starts crying, and his fingers all starts tingling like crazy. So I'm kind of scared if I go to try to get it fixed, it might break it more than it is. So I'm just leaving it. I can live with it. So. Yeah, Draco says, happy wife, happy life. When you're living in couple, doesn't matter. She asks me permission, and I ask her permission for some stuff. It's just being a couple. So
it's got to work both ways. I agree.
Yeah. and I always have reason, and I always like. I'm the one that makes the main decision at home, as long as my wife agrees with me. So.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Is that the ignore your spouse and rule the house rule?
Yeah. Actually, somebody gave a speech at my wedding. They said the two most powerful words you can have in a marriage. Yes, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so today was my son's first birthday.
Cool.
Oh, congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, I turned 1 year old today. So the party's Saturday. So today and tomorrow, I was pretty much getting ready for the party for Saturday.
I didn't get my invite.
Yeah, Steve, I thought, Jersey to Michigan, Michigan to Jersey might be a little much.
Still, if you win the lottery.
When I get when I win $1 billion, I'll fly you private jet to Jersey.
Definitely.
Wayne Kibler wants to try out my mud pit, my lane mud pit.
Who does?
Wayne Kibler. He wants to come out and try out my mud pit.
Oh, you got a mud pit?
That's a work in progress, but I dug up the side yard. The first video got 4 dislikes because it was so bad, but keep digging it.
Wow. Hey, CCXRC just jumped in. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
We've had so much rain. Half my yard is like a swamp, like 4 inches deep. It'd be perfect probably for a running video.
Oh, sweet. Just come to your house. Don't have to dig anything.
Yeah, well, Central New York. Probably not too far for you.
Yeah.
Probably about 4 hours. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
So I got something I want to show you guys. There's another thing I wanted to show you, and Tony really does not like it. Please bear with me a second. I'll come back and I'll share my.
I think I know what it is.
You think you know what it is?
This is something I posted? Yeah.
So I think this thing is kind of cool. Yes, it's not scale. The wheels are way too big. But just having this and locking the diffs and having this for crawling or playing in the mud would be so much fun, even though it's a Tamiya chassis. Or just a body on an SCX10 with 6 wheels would be cool. I'm wondering how wide this is. But this is based on their Kong head.
There is a SCX10 one that I posted up that has the 3 axles.
Oh, it's pretty easy to do. I'm going to do it with my son's truck. But see, it's in the same family of these guys. It's using the same chassis as the Kong head and the King Yellow. So it's exactly the same chassis, but different wheels and different body. So it's kind of creative of them to actually do this. I think it's going to sell.
Yeah, I think it'll sell more than the bus.
Yes, definitely.
It should roll in the mud and cover up its looks, Tony says.
But I actually see. I would see like Honey Lulu has this one, and I think Wayne should get this one. Like that, they could go play with each other.
Steve wants the school bus.
Yes,
Who wants
I
the
do.
school bus?
I want the school bus.
Steve-O wants a school bus. Why would you want the school bus?
Because my mom used to drive school bus when I was a kid. She was a school bus driver.
Cool. So the truck looks pretty cool. I find it's got a cool look onto it. Yes, it's not scale, but it's different, and that's what I like about it. Monster truck. So that's what Tony does not like, but he has the right to say that.
Hey, Steve-O, what was the one that Tamiya came out with? It looks like it's a truck, but it's a racing truck, but it's got more of the got the flat nose.
It's got the what?
It's a racing truck, but it's got more of like the Grand Hauler type front cab.
Oh, the one that
the Gyra.
John built.
Gyra, is that what it is?
Well, it's what I built with the new body. It's the new Bagheera style. It's more of an American style truck look.
Fat Fox? Are you talking about?
Yeah, that thing looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
the Fat Fox. Yeah, Bagheera Fat Fox.
I think it's out in December.
Yep, December 15th.
It's pretty cool. I'm wondering how it's going to disrupt the racing class for it, because it's going to be such an advantage body versus the flat front ones. I'm curious if we're going to allow it as a in the same class. They probably will, because they want more people to run it, but everyone's going to want that new body.
Now, what body is that you're saying?
It's called the Fat Fox.
Fat box?
Google Buggyra, I think.
Let me get my keyboard. I put my keyboard away.
I just put Tamiya Fat Fox.
Yeah, okay, that's probably easier, yeah.
Which one?
Tamiya Fat Fox.
Oh, I put Fat Fox. You really want to see what I found on Fat Fox?
Is it suitable for work?
Probably not.
Can only imagine.
Okay, yes, that racing truck body, yes. I remember that.
Yeah, it looks good.
Share.
Props to Tamiya for recycling they can just come out with a new body of the month and everyone gets all excited. Same thing.
Like the company has done that before. No, Traxxas.
Yeah.
So it's basically this body, yeah. I think I saw the Tamiya RC Big Squid.
I'm wondering how that body's built. Is it one piece? Is it multiple pieces? Because the other versions of that same truck platform, it's a 4-piece body.
Well, it looks like here it's attached here. So I think it's more than 2-piece. Let's see. That can blow it up bigger.
I should be getting one in December. I'll figure it out then. Yeah, I like all these new Tamiyas that are coming out.
Yeah.
Is that our December build, Steve-O? Is that what we're going to do in December?
That was my plan. Wayne wants to do one. I know that.
I might get in on that one.
TT01 Type 1E.
It works for me. I'll just keep looking out for it whenever it's available. I'll order one up.
Yeah. I like the wheels. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I think they like made them black because I have the same wheels in the chrome or satin. Yeah. Oh no, they're chrome.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're the same, just different color.
Now, if I get one of those, that means I got to get two. One for me, one for my son.
They're a pretty cheap kit.
Yeah, I know.
Ready to run.
I think 140 to 160 American.
Parts, tail lights, and LED included. I guess some kits are going to have more options than the other one.
Are they mostly Hex hardware, or is there lots of Phillips?
No, it's all Phillips. 100% of it. All Phillips wood screws, self-tappers.
Parts,
get a Phillips driver.
Okay, now I read it right now. It's the parts for installation of tail lights and LED are included, but the lights are the LED lights are sold separately. So the light buckets comes with it.
Yeah, and the whole thing about them, like it's just a plastic piece on a tree that is a support on the inside for the bulb. That's it.
Yep.
It's not like a fancy light bucket or anything that you get, at least not with the other style.
Okay.
Just the little thing to hold the LED.
I like this race body compared to the one you got. This one is
Oh,
more.
me too. Yeah, I bought mine before that one was announced.
Yeah, I know.
But I wouldn't be able to be racing for the next 2 months if I waited on that. I plan on running mine Sunday. That's the plan anyway.
Cool.
Then I can finally give you guys a running video because I haven't even ran it yet.
I'm interested to see that. That'd be really cool to see.
I'm really hoping there's enough to do a class because we need 5 now to run a class. But even if there isn't, I'll have some time at lunch during the lunch break, hopefully, to zip it around the track and get some footage of it.
Cool.
What do they race on? Like carpet or?
Yeah, carpet.
Cool.
Different. There's all different grades of carpet too. Ours is like a greenish gray. It's not very high traction. You get a tune for that, but then you go to another venue, it has different black carpet. It's like totally different experience, way more traction. That's kind of how you have to tune for it for the on-road, is based on the type of surface.
Shag carpet racing.
Well, what's nice with that truck is you can actually take a piece of Velcro or sticky tape and actually put the GoPro right in the rear of it, in the back of it, pointing forward. That'd be kind of cool view.
Yep.
Leave that on wide angle and it make it for a cool shot. Mars says he had a drifter that was a TT01, full hop-ups, 9-turn motor, and on 4S it was crazy.
I bet.
It would be. I actually have a TT01, or it's a TT02, sorry, with a 7.5 turn motor on it. And I was running it on 2S the other day, and it's just stupid. I can see on 4S, but I think my ESC I got on there is only good for 3S. But I didn't try 3S yet. It's just stupid on 2S. So, but it's fun. CCXRC is starting to look at a lot of the Tamiya that we've been building. I think he's starting to warm up a little bit to Tamiya. So I think we're going to turn him into a Tamiya guy soon.
Yeah, me too. I'd gone 20 years in RC, never owned one, and now I'm on my second Tamiya in a row. Hey, guys are a bad influence on the Tamiya stuff.
Well, they're fun. They're a fun platform to play with, and it's not that expensive. It's nice.
Yeah, that's the thing that got me. I'm like, man, you get an ESC and a motor, and the ESC is brushless and censored. Like, what? No one else has that. No one else even really markets a brushed and brushless ESC.
Yeah. And if you don't go crazy with the hop-ups, like all the aluminum hop-ups and all the other hop-ups, just put the bearing kit in it. That's the only thing you have to do. You'll have a good little truck or a good little car.
Yeah, I seen Tony did build one back in the day, a Unimog.
Oh, right on. Unimog, cool.
Cool.
Honey, thank you. My little one is one.
Yeah, we should all sing happy birthday to his little guy. Like that, Axiomatics is going to play that video for him.
Kind of sad, man. That first year went by so fast.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, it does. You thought that one went fast. Wait till the other ones. It's just going to go very fast. Don't worry.
My daughter's 4.5, and that's flown by.
Yeah. Okay, so that's your second one?
Yeah, yep. Got my little girl, my little boy.
Cool. Now you can stop because you have one of each. Tony still has to try for a girl.
Yeah, well, don't tell that to my wife.
He's shaking his head no. Hey, Tony. Tony's in the video. Are you back home or are you at your hotel room?
I'm in another hotel room. I'm down in Florida now doing the Hurricane Michael response stuff.
Okay.
Jump from one thing to another.
Yeah, because you took a picture of a barn a couple days back or yesterday?
Yeah, it's in Wisconsin this morning.
Okay.
So, on the road. But yeah, the Tamiya, not feeling it. Not feeling that thing.
Don't like that 6x6?
I wouldn't run half that stuff, not even on that truck. Those tires, those wheels.
Yeah.
It's like they're like, man, nobody's buying these wheels that we made. Let's stick them on a truck and see if we can sell it as a kit.
Well, that
I actually like the body. I will say that I do like the body. I think it's intriguing, but it comes off so toyish that I don't understand. Like, who in their design process stamps, yes, this is awesome on that truck when it comes through their desk. All the other iterations that could have been possible. It's like, oh, let's throw the big street tires on it. Make a monster street truck with, it looks like it's supposed to be on a ski slope and
with tractor stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony, I get it. You don't like that one.
But I like the truck. I think it'd be a cool crawler.
Yeah.
It's like a Dakar style, nice knobby tires under it. But it was just weird when I saw it. I love that semi truck though.
Yes.
That thing's awesome.
The T201, yeah. Well, you remember the Jeep body you gave me for my son? He doesn't like it anymore, so I'm changing it now to a C10, which is the same one that Kagan has. But I'm converting his Cross Canyon now. I decided that 2 days ago to a 6x6. So it's going to be that C10 body, but it's going to have a flatbed, a little bit longer flatbed because it's going to be a 6x6 now. It should look good on 6x6.
That'd be real cool.
But now I got to figure out droop on the 6x6 and actually make it droop, but with cantilever shocks, but set up on droop. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
But I'll figure it out. Honey Lulu says Steve O.D. started it all for me because of the Tamiya. So she got bitten by the bug. The Steve O.D. bug.
Yeah. The Tamiya bug. I forgot how much of a pain gorilla taping a body is.
Come on.
Nothing, dude.
That's nothing. It's easy.
Shit, have you ever done the hex bags? All these little crevices and creases in there.
Are you coating the whole entire thing?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna last ever.
All that stuff, and you gotta cut all these like angles, and yeah, it's not just the tape, slap it in there.
Have you ever seen these Teflon Fisker scissors? They work good for sticky tape and stuff. They don't stick to it. Teflon scissors.
I got.
Oh, cool. That's
some
on the blades.
Yeah, it's the Teflon coated blades.
Huh.
Walmart.
And it does not stick on tape? That's good.
No, yeah, like that sticky mastic tape. I can cut some duct tape and show you.
I got ones like that from the hospital.
That'll work.
Tapeless.
Okay, nice.
I'll buy you someone of a billionaire, Steve-O.
I got a drawer full of them from all the hospital trips.
Well, that's like it was nothing.
Wow.
Yeah. They're pretty good. I use it on tin tape and stuff too, and it doesn't seem to dull them.
Cool. So, John, did you give up on your rear axles?
Oh, they're done. They're in.
Okay.
Complete. So that's section C done. So that's axles and turnbuckles completed. Now I'm on to the shock. I was just taking a look at the shock bodies are really, really nice, actually. These are the TRF 419 shocks. As far as I know, these are the top of the line shocks.
Cool.
But yeah,
what servo are you using?
What's that?
What servo are you using?
In this?
Yeah.
I haven't decided yet. I mean, I was planning to strip out my 17.5 car and put a little Savox, one of the skinny ones in it, a low-profile Savox. But now it looks like I'm going to be able to keep the other car running for a little bit longer. And so now I need a servo for this.
I just picked up this little guy, a 1251 MG Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Hey,
Black
we got a bunch of people in here. Draco has a problem with his semi truck. He's got a stick radio onto it, and he's got forward, but he does not have reverse. And he's been figuring out how the heck to get it going. Does anybody know how to do a 6-channel Spectrum receiver and configure it, the stick shift?
I do. Which Spectrum now? Is it the DX6i, DX6?
He might answer, but I might be able to find the text and actually tell you what it was if I'm faster.
Yeah,
than he is.
Axiomatic. You just got one of those, didn't you, for the Grand
Yeah, I
Hauler?
have my Grand Hauler. Everything's hooked up to a DX6, and yeah, it's all working. You got to set up dual rates, but everything works. RC Funds, is this a family show? I don't know. Is it?
Well, it is. We tried to, but that's why when we started showing Mars dancing earlier, I said, okay, that's enough. We're not going to show the other one. But all good. Okay, can't find a message. Oh, yeah, he gave that to me on the Tank RC. Inbox. Too many places to receive message. Spectrum DX6. I see a picture of it. No, that's not it. Hold on. Clicked on the wrong friggin'. Yeah, he's got picked up a. Oh no, it's actually a Tactic. Sorry, it's not the Spectrum. It's a Tactic TTX610, 6-channel from Tactic.
I don't know that one.
Thought it was a Spectrum, but it's not. It's the YouTube video I sent him had a Spectrum picture. It kind of screwed me up. What did the leaper say to the prostitute?
I think it's leopard.
You can keep the tip.
Yeah, it's leopard.
Leper, yeah. The leper. Uh-huh.
That must have been the guy asking if it's a family-friendly show.
Yes.
Right.
Well, it's not bad. He kind of did keep it clean.
Mm-hmm.
Bucks RC World is back in the house.
He's coming over in the morning.
Oh, he's coming over to your house in the morning?
Yeah, we'll go bashing tomorrow if the weather's good.
Is that why you're getting your body ready?
What's that?
Is that why
yeah, yep.
So you're going to take that one out?
This one or the Rustler, the new Rustler. Because another guy's coming over at Great Lakes RC on Saturday, and we're going to take both the Rustlers up to the indoor carpet track, put those Anaconda tires on it, and see how it does on a track.
Did you get the aluminum shop caps?
No, yeah. I'll get them at the hobby shop when I'm there.
All right.
Cool. Hey, Tony, you went on the trip to Florida and all that. Did you bring any RCs other than drones or just drones?
No, I don't have any luggage room for it.
So you
or time, honestly. I mean, I literally just walked in to my room. It's, I guess, 10 o'clock time here.
Yep.
But was up at 5:30 this morning. Ran all day, straight to the airport, landed straight to the headquarters for working and then meeting until 9 and then drove here. So that's what it's going to be like all week. Weekend, I should say.
Cool.
Yeah, but I had the drone, so I'll be flying that. It's good to have a break where you're forced to use it.
Yeah, with the drones, you're going to get aerial shot of what the hurricane broke and all that.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, some of that relief trucks coming in, stuff like that too. Supplies being sent in, all
And
kinds of different things.
how long has it been now since that storm hit? It was just this weekend, or when was it?
A week ago.
A
A
week.
little over a week, yeah.
And relief trucks are still coming in?
Well, supplies, yeah.
Hmm.
People sending supplies. There's some are just getting in. You know, it's so bad that you got to wait for water to recede and power lines and stuff to be moved. So it's a slow, long process. They'll be here for months working on it, probably over a year. Some of the places are completely obliterated.
Billions in damage.
Yep, it's unreal. Apparently, I haven't seen all of
It
the.
was almost Category 5 when it hit landfall, which is a record.
Mhm. Yeah, and we're not even at, like, ground zero because that's just gone, and so that's just rebuild. So we're in like Panama City Beach, but Panama City is where it got just destroyed. So we're just like the next town up.
Okay.
So where people could move back in, but they have like big open holes in their roof. So you've got a tarp, and you've got water damage, and you rip out drywall, sheetrock, trees have to be cut, stuff has to be moved to the curbs for FEMA to come pick it up. I mean, it's a lot of work. So, and also one of the things is meals, just cooking meals so that people have food to eat.
Right. Clean clothes.
There's a new use for the Tamiya bearings, those little plastic washers that
the bushing
throw away. Yeah, I can use those as washers because the body rips through.
Yeah, they do. That's the one thing about that.
Yeah, these things seem to fit good, like to hold it. Do you have some washers or anything on yours?
Yeah, I just grabbed some metal washers just because it pulled through and I just stuck them on. But
now, where are you sticking those washers?
You put them body to the cage.
Yeah, you put them on the top, and then the screw goes down and then holds the body onto the cage.
Okay.
Because
I think RC Sparks used something off the 5B, like a little black washer. So you might be, I guess.
Because the screw goes through the body if you bash too hard, I guess.
Doesn't take much.
No, I think that happened on the first or second jump.
I haven't done that to mine yet. I had a few hard tumbles with mine today, and it hasn't popped out yet. But I should do that. I wanted to tape it first and see if that'll hold. So you're saying those metal or those plastic Tamiya bushings are good for the top as a washer?
I mean, it looks like it would fit, hold it down.
They're a little high, but as long as there's enough teeth in the screw,
yeah,
it would work.
Right.
Hey, Manic Magic, welcome.
Yeah, RC Sparks did a recent video where he put a body together with the washers on it and a couple other things.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he just got a new body for his X-Max.
Yeah, the low C 5T washers is what somebody said to me.
Okay.
That's probably what he used.
Bill Biden says that there's a Mexico beach that got destroyed from the storm.
Yeah, that got the brunt of it.
I'm sure a bunch of beach got destroyed from the storm.
Yeah, I think Mexico Beach, I think that's where ABC News was, and they had a house actually come off the foundation and wash just completely away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Mexico Beach was destroyed. Like, just gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the buildings, everything is just flattened.
Foundations even gone.
Well, I thought the hurricane that hit on that side wasn't as terrible as the other one on the other side.
The storm surge was really bad too, right? Like the water getting pushed in by the winds and.
Yeah. Much more wind damage in this one than you got with Florence. Florence was a lot of flooding because of the rainfall. And so it flooded areas further out because of the way that we have on the East Coast. All the waterways kind of run together. That's why we even got flooding in Virginia was just as we'd come down from the mountains, it flooded. But this was down here is a lot of wind damage, trees down everywhere into houses, roofs ripped off. I mean, it's, yeah, houses, you know, full roofs, like sitting in the road. You have to drive around and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that actually happened here in Gatineau because there was a tornado.
Tornado, yeah.
It was weird because you actually the helicopter got some aerial shots, and there was some big buildings with flat roofs, but they actually on that flat roof was a peak roof that actually belonged on a house which was farther away that actually got pulled up and landed on that roof. It was really strange to see. Like that wind is friggin' strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so luckily the winds are down and the weather seems to be nice enough for the recovery efforts too. So I have to look at, of course, the FAA has a whole bunch of restrictions and guidelines in disaster areas, and organizations sign up to have clearances to fly. So it's getting a lot stricter. Everything's stricter, but the penalties for doing it in the wrong spot are higher and greater in disaster zones because you have a lot more helicopters and just search and rescue teams and all that working. So
did you have to get a special permit to fly there tomorrow?
I have to look into what they have. It wouldn't be me that's pulling it. It would be that they usually work with the EOC, the emergency operating centers, to get those clearances. Yeah.
So it's the company you're working for is actually going to get clearance for that.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, because here, when you get a tornado or when we get floods or whatever, pretty much anybody can take their drones, fly it up and over bridges and see what's going on, especially in the country. There's no restriction for that.
I haven't kept up with it as much as I used to because I don't fly it that much. But I know that the FAA is getting back into stuff. I keep seeing people posting about the rules and regulations and how frustrated they are. But I haven't kept up with all the drama.
Yeah.
I prefer ground vehicles.
Yeah, less trouble.
In the air, but ground vehicles.
Yeah, I mean, short story long, they're pretty much trying to force everybody to get a Part 107 in order to fly. So they want some type of training / license to fly, even as a hobbyist.
The Part 107, in my opinion, is ridiculous. I mean, I've got the license. I've got my UAV drone operator's license here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's an online thing to take.
I don't think there's anything on here I can't show. Maybe my address. But they're pretty cool, like cards that you get, you know, stamped, and they've got the hologram and all that. But yeah, it was ridiculous because it's all about airplanes and airports and those regulations and so some of it makes sense, like knowing what zone you're in based on distance from the airport and all that, and what the legalities of flying. But most of it's like reading the clouds, reading all this stuff. I'm like, if it's raining, I'm not going to fly. Okay. You know, if there's a thunderstorm, not going to fly it. But it's not actually practical, like what to do if something's going wrong, or, you know, it's like you have to have spotters. There always has to be somebody watching the drone that has eyes on. If it's not you, you have to be on a radio with somebody who can see. Okay. You know, but even that wasn't most of it. Most of it was like these call signs that would be for an airplane to call into what the channel for talking to the airport. And I'm like, what good is that? Like,
yeah,
all these questions that related in no way to making us fly safer as drone operators, which is what was ridiculous about it. Like, if they're trying to protect people and pilots, and there should be much more on how to fly and operate better and things that actually make sense. Yeah. But They don't.
Yes, RC Fund Diversion is asking, is team in Virginia and whereabouts? So he's asking, and that's Tony from CCXRC. So he's asking whereabouts in Virginia you're at.
Me, Virginia Beach area, southeastern.
Cool. RC Fund Diversion wanted to know. I'm trying to make sense of the manic magic. What he's saying to me makes no sense. But for us, in ounces, 230 per module time 10. Lots of money. So I have no idea what that is. Oh, 230 each online module and 2 days of practical for the test.
Ooh, that's how much it costs to take it? That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. RC Fund Diversion says he is in Chesapeake.
Which is actually where I live, but most people don't know where Chesapeake is, so.
Yeah. Cool. You might have found another buddy to go with.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I remember the first time when you first started, you were saying that there was not a lot of people around where you are. And the more it goes, the more you're finding people that are close by or things going on, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. It's so cool. Yeah, we're finding stuff just across the border in Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when those rules that are applying in US right now, if they're going to be applying those in Canada anytime soon. I have no idea. So I haven't kept up with anything. So I got to ask the people at the hobby store.
Yeah, it's been changing a lot. Like it seems like every 6 months they've been revising that Transport Canada notice about it.
Okay.
It's still 250 and under is totally unrestricted. Do whatever you want, 250 grams and under. But then there's a mid-range thing now where they want you to take something. I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
Really? Mars is saying $3,000 Australian and 5-day course it cost them. That makes no sense. You'd actually pay $3,000 for a license to fly a drone?
Yeah, but what's the conversion? 3,000 to Canadian or 3,000 to US?
Well, $3,000 Australian is the same money as Canadian.
Close. Yep.
Money is the same price as Canadian dollar, which is about 2,500 US.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think I paid $600 for a 1-day crash course in all of the airline mumbo jumbo, the stuff that you need to know to pass the test, basically.
Terminology.
You can fly a drone and be a stand-in for American Airlines.
Mm-hmm.
But
you have to make money doing it. So that's, I mean, if you can take that cost that was paid and use it to make 10 times that money, then that's not too bad. It's hard here because people take money to do it even without the license.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, RC in slow motion is now on the chat room. He's saying hi Mars and hi Tony. Outback Jack. And guys, some of you probably noticed I did post a video. The latest video is a bunch of scary wrestlers. Zombie wrestlers. I'm re-releasing the Tank RC and Outback Jack killing a bunch of zombie wrestlers. That video was posted back in 2015. So I changed the beginning and I changed the end. And that video will be posted on the 27th. So in the morning, it's just before Halloween, I'm reposting that video for some of the people that haven't seen it.
Nice.
So
okay.
It's a fun little video. It's when Outback Jack was the little figure was with me in Canada visiting, and then he started his journey back to Australia, But too bad he got lost somewhere. So somewhere in the mail or somewhere he actually got lost. So, but since then, Jack got another figure of him made. So, which is a good thing. But my son had a blast making that video. He was with me, and he was actually holding and pulling. And at the beginning, when I'm pulling the
Jack says Outback Jack returns.
Yeah. When my son was pulling the RC wrestlers out of the ground, you'll see at the beginning of the show. You actually hear him laughing because I'm going, oh no, there's zombies are coming out of the ground. Oh no. And then you hear my son laughing. So it's kind of funny. A couple times he laughed while I was videotaping. So he helped me out making that video. It was fun for me and him. The cool part is when I caught at the end, I light up one of the wrestlers in fire. Like I poured gas on the ground. And then I lit him up, and then my son goes, cool. I said, yeah, don't try that, you. You go and try that. Dangerous. So after I actually did that and lit it, I thought of that in the back of my head. Shit, I just showed him something. Maybe I should not have showed him, but I told him, don't ever try that. Dangerous.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Yeah. How old is my son? My son started driving RCs. He was 2 years old. So he came down here in my office and he goes, Dad, what's that up in there on top of my shelf? And I had a Super Hornet, Tamiya Super Hornet. So I took it down, charged up the batteries. Batteries were sitting for, I think 8 years. The NIM batteries, charged it up, it came back up, and we went outside and played with it, and I was showing him how to do trigger works. He's 9 now, so he just turned 9. So he's got a bunch of years practice. He's pretty good. He's very good on the trigger. He's very good crawling. And when he was 2, he was playing with it. When he was about 4, we went on crawling places with him. I made him a crawler. And people were just amazed. Like, he's a 4-year-old, and he was doing as good as the other people. So he's good. Last event we went on to, I was telling him, okay, go there, Sebastian, go there. He looks at me and goes, Dad, I got 7 years experience. Stop telling me what to do. That was funny. Hey, Jack is back.
Yeah, I just finished my, it's too hot, man. I'm sweating like a pig here. I did a few shots and stuff and some little jumps and all that, and I couldn't do anymore. Plus my legs are burning, so I had to stop.
You got to find a shady space. You got to find a space with.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's 32 degrees.
High humidity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kills you.
It's quite the heat here, so yeah. And I got a few shots, Outback Jack driving, since you mentioned him in the thing.
And Mars is asking if the water was choppy.
No, I didn't. I did that clone sawback thing. Hi, Tony. Steve-O. Yeah.
Hey.
Where are you, Tony?
Where am I?
Where's Tony? Where are you?
Florida.
Oh, Florida. Yeah, so I was supposed to meet up with Mars today. He was going to fly his drone. We were going to go down the BMX track and do some jumping and that. And he was going to film with his quad. But that's just too windy. So we're going to get some action shots and stuff. So I was going to go pick him up from his house, but it was this morning I got the text. It was just too windy to fly his Phantom.
Our RC Fun Diversion is saying, hey, that guy is sitting on the wrong side of the car.
Didn't hear what you said.
Or is he on the right-hand side
broke
of the
up.
car?
RC Fun is saying that you're sitting on the wrong side of the car.
Oh, that's what we, I think UK Other parts of Europe, Australia, we're on the right side.
We're on the right side. You're on the left side.
Oh well, I'm on the right here.
It works for the side of the road we drive on, right?
Yeah, the road we drive on is the right.
We both drive on our own.
Yeah.
Mars says we will get there, Jack. So we'll meet up with.
Yeah. It's just too windy, and there's no point doing it. So I just went down to my local lake. Usually we go to the other lake where we met up last time, but I just went to my local lake here, and I just did some bit of rock crawling. It's all in slow motion, so it's a bit of rock. Actually, I think I made a mistake changing my name because I had a couple of people tell me that they can't even find my channel in search. All that comes up is just slow motion videos.
Okay.
So I don't know what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to change it again or I don't know.
3 times in a month, you can change it.
Yeah, I've changed my name on this channel about, I don't know, four or 5 times, I think.
Yeah, but
only devoted fans can follow.
I should do what Steve-O does and put some numbers at the end, then I can do what Steve-O does with his hands. Free one, free.
What's your area code where you are? Because in Australia, you got very weird phone numbers. But what are your area code, which means the first numbers of your phone?
We got our state is 03, and then we start with 9, and then 3 digits, and then 4 digits.
Okay.
Every state's got a different, code. Like South Australia, I think is 04, Queensland 05, Sydney 02.
Oh yeah. So you.
Yeah, but where you're talking about Australia itself, +61.
Jack +61.
Yeah.
Jack
Yeah.
+61.
How do I do a plus? I've got to do a cross.
So it's going to go Jack. Yeah. +6.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Whether I'm going to change it, I don't know. I don't know because if people try to search my channel and it just comes up with slow motion videos, it's quite silly, really. So I don't know what I do. Yeah.
Well, for the longest time, when I did the Tank RC, my name never showed up, and it's just starting to show up.
Yeah. It'll give you tank videos.
Yeah. But now I actually come up. I think I'm the 3rd now, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
But that's just being persistent and putting a lot of tags on my names, and
yeah.
It's now coming up. But it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, it's easy to find Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck finding one of mine.
The green frog.
Yeah, they're pretty hidden.
Yeah, I need to find your channel yet. I haven't seen your stuff. Go check it out.
Good enough. Well, I think about 10 minutes will take you.
Mate, you got the shortest videos on YouTube, I reckon.
That's right.
He's got, what was that last video? The mowing one? Were they goats?
Yeah, my neighbor's goats escaped into my yard. I woke up one morning and saw them all laying out in the side yard. I was like, what is that? About 50 goats.
I'm on your Google Plus profile, Green Frog, but I don't see any link to your YouTube videos.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do that kind of thing. I'll have to look into that.
Don't bother. Google Plus is dying anyway. You don't have to link it there anymore.
Right. Link it to it dying. Sweet.
So what's your YouTube channel?
Green Frog RC. All capitals.
If I can find it and show
with punctuation.
Yeah, you did a couple of short videos with your deadbolt, didn't you?
Yeah, out my rock pile.
You use a GoPro?
No, just my iPhone.
That's pretty good quality. Some of these phones are pretty good quality, eh?
Yeah, it's an iPhone 5S.
Yeah, pretty cool.
So which one should we see? The deadbolt 1, 2, 3?
Sure. Or you can see the new mower. That one, I think, is my favorite.
You all know. 27 seconds. What the heck is this all about?
You don't have to watch all 25 seconds of it, but it's just my side yard. One morning I woke up and all these goats
there's
were
one
sleeping
more.
in the side yard.
Where do they come from?
Just down the road. My neighbors have fields that they have this cheap fence that's made out of string they put up, and for the most part the goats stay inside of it, but once in a while they...
Wait a minute, that's not RC related.
Not at all. Well, those are remote control goats.
Goats?
Guess which one's remote control?
Not the right tool for the job.
Yeah, that's a good video. That's a fail one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to pull that big truck?
Yeah. Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, now he's on. Oh, no, it's not working.
Yeah, I don't even know if he had it in his four-wheel drive locked or his diffs locked or what. His tires weren't all spinning, that's for sure. I have a video of a tractor that actually did pull it. I'll put that up too. It's a little more impressive.
2 seconds. Let's see the one. Oh, you got a whole bunch of markers on the ground.
Yeah, those are actually like little covers that come on sprinklers.
Yeah, that's got to be the most markers I've seen for the shortest video.
Took longer to put the markers out.
Have a look at them all.
19 seconds.
That's funny, man.
24 seconds later. Come on, Dad. Get up.
While Mars is on and Steve-O, can you just explain how these guys, when they do their live streams, like I asked Steve-O the other day, how they invite people? Because when I went to go to Mars' stream, he sent me the link, but it came up as an error.
Really?
Can you just explain how you kind of do it for the guys? Is this, I mean, I don't even know.
Yeah, well, first they have to do with the stream. It has to be a hangout stream. It can't not be a live stream using the live YouTube. You have to use the Google Hangout live stream.
Yeah.
And then you'll be able to invite some people. Once you do that on your Google Hangout screen, the one that actually pops up, you go on the top and there's a little figure. And I can't show you guys, but because if I show this screen, it's actually going to create a loop back. But there's a little figure on top that says invite people. So when you move your mouse on top of it, and you can only do that if you're on a PC. If you're on a mobile phone and things like that, you can't do that. So it has to be done on the PC. And then you go invite people, and there's a link there. You actually copy paste that link, or send that by email, or send them an email. So basically, that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Did you get that, Steve-O?
Yeah, he explained it to before.
Okay.
But it was just I couldn't remember all the steps because it was a little bit more to it than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should do a quick live video to actually and talk and go through the step of how to set up, it up and do it at a different time, like in just get it ready. Doing a hangout is a little bit different because you can't take a snapshot and have your picture, a special picture. But when you do a live stream, it gives you the option of inserting a picture or a graphic or taking a picture. So what's kind of cool is if you're making a live stream and it's not going to be a hangout, you can actually like hold RC or hold something like this and go and then take a picture, and then you'll be showing off or talking about dynamite. So when you do a live stream, it gives you that option that you can insert a picture. But when you're doing a hangout, you cannot add a picture at the beginning, but after the video has been published, you can change your thumbnail. So, I kind of like sometimes going the live way because it's really cool that you can actually just take a snapshot. But the Hangout is also cool, but I hope they're going to come out with something different or new if ever they do get rid of Google Hangout once Google goes away.
I agree.
I think that they'll leave it in because it's already distanced itself from Google Plus. Google Hangout is its own app. If they're keeping Google Hangout app for being able to talk to people, I don't think they're going to pull that from YouTube. That's my guess. Because they stripped it from Google Plus a long time ago, which was really annoying back then, if you remember. Yeah. And it took a while to integrate it into YouTube, which they've done now. So I don't think they'll. I don't think it's gone away with Google Plus.
And they kept kind of Google Hangout, but more people are just calling it Hangout. Mm-hmm. Trying to get rid of the Google, so they're saying it's a Hangout. It's a Hangout. So that's my guess. Also, they are going to keep it because there's way too many people using it.
Well, hopefully they keep it for your Hangout's sake, so you don't have to go to another program. You know.
Well, and they have to because Facebook now has ways, and even Instagram, to have your peers join in with you in your live videos. So if they got rid of this, they would lose all live video to Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, cool. Just want to, because coming back to what Jack was saying about him couldn't jump in, Jack was in the Hangout. Because it happened to me with the Drone Network the other day. I jumped into their chat, and in the Hangout, we could see me, and we could see Val, and I could see the Canadian Drone Network. Like we chat just like we are. Yeah. But the people on the stream could only see the Drone Network, the Canadian Drone Network. Every time I was talking, the switching was not happening on the live stream, but it was happening in the Hangout. So I think
with me and Mars, that's what happened with me. Mars could see me, but no one else could see me.
Yeah, so that's a bug. It was a bug that happened in the Hangout because as soon as they finished that stream, they started another stream, and then everything was back again. So it was just a bug. Maybe it was the same day. I don't know.
Is that a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's maybe the same day. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the same day. Mars is still there. I don't chat.
I thought I got a virus when you went down. Because as soon as I clicked on the guy, I was arguing with this guy. As soon as he told me to check this link out and I clicked on it, YouTube went down for like 2 hours.
Yeah, me and Tank were talking about that.
You're the one that broke YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, they never did say what went wrong.
Oh, Tank sent, what was that link you sent? That was an outage or something.
Yeah, I did not even read it. I just saw it and I forwarded it to you. I didn't even bother reading it.
I've seen someone that Keemstar talk about it, and supposedly the people, I forget their name, there's some type of hackers. They said that they were going to do this like months ago and take over YouTube, and they hacked into YouTube, and then they tweeted that it was them that did it. So I don't know.
A couple Thanksgivings ago, they shut down the Xbox network.
There are going to be so many rumors going on, but as far as I understood it, it's a bunch of servers that went down in another country because of a power outage, and that caused a big like cascade, but they got it back up and going for a few hours, but they got it back up. But man, some people were saying, what are we going to do? We don't have YouTube. What are we going to do? Like some kids, like they never realized that a big company like that could actually go down. So it was kind of interesting to see all the comments that were going on Facebook and saying, oh no, what are we going to do if it's down? Get a life. I don't know. Do something.
Probably a lot of tears shed.
Sometimes I wish you'd go down and not come back.
Be a much more productive Earth.
Mars says that YouTube could not handle his Maid video. That's why it almost broke down. That could be.
Yeah.
Crash the internet.
But that's a good thing about hangouts and live streams and that. You know, you get to meet people. You know, I met Mars, I don't know how long ago now, and they were talking about flight paths and stuff, I think I remember.
Yeah.
And then Tank said, "Oh, Mars is from." I think you said he was from Melbourne. He's not actually far from me.
Cool.
And that time we met up at the lake there. We'll get to the BMX track.
Cool. It's kind of cool how people meet, and they meet like I'm hosting this from Canada, and I saw Mars in another group, and then they kind of got together. Tony is finding a whole bunch of people. It's kind of cool how YouTube and Hangouts and the internet is bringing people together. So it's also separating some couples, but bringing other people together. Kind of cool.
Well, Mars met up. He went to a whoop meet somewhere far from here. Ended up meeting some drone guys. They had a meet,
Cool.
Which is cool.
Well, guys, been on for 2 hours. I usually keep those on for 2 hours. We might stick around in the live chat and chat a little bit more. But me, I don't know how long I'm going to stay because I had a very busy week. So thanks a lot for showing up, guys, and we'll see you next week on RC Talk. And I might have to do one this weekend. So keep your eyes open and ring that little bell, and you might get a chance to jump in here. So thanks for joining, guys.
Hey guys, you're still there.
See ya.
See ya.
All right.
See you later. Thanks, guys.